Today, Precarious plays
Chrono Trigger. I like this game.
I'm glad.
It's good. I don't know why you didn't talk it up more.
Well, it's because...
You were like, this is a very standard game.
Hold on, let's actually start with that. Like, this is sort of a messy... we were talking about something between episodes, but now we're just going to start talking about it while we're just reveling in our victory.
Yeah.
So just hold here for a second. We can just watch Johnny be sad. The reason why I tried to not talk it up is because I didn't want to poison the well with an overabundance of sugar.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
You didn't want to raise my expectations too high?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, it worked. This is very pleasant. But you were like, yeah, it's a good game. It's not very long, and it's got nice art. Good music.
Well, yeah, because I mean, I think that...
But I've heard you salivate over so many games when you're like, this is just a nice thing from my childhood, and this is fun for me. This is fun for me. Is this not a good game? Is this not that great?
Well, no, that's the problem. That's a difficult question because it is a classic SNES masterpiece. It is of it restricted to its era. It's outstanding in every regard, I think.
I mean, this is really fun for me so far.
But from a future perspective, it has very bare bones RPG mechanics, and it coasts almost entirely on its presentation. Its presentation is mostly what makes it unique.
Yeah.
Because even like the combo attacks, that is only interesting before you get in a fight.
Mm-hmm.
I think even maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe you have the capacity to do this, but just the ability to switch party members in and out of battle, like in a battle in progress, could make it much more interesting. It sort of reminds me of Tales of Berseria.
Yeah.
There are party members that essentially act as hard counters to certain types of enemies. And the only reason why that's okay and what makes it compelling and interesting is your ability to swap in the middle of a fight in progress. Mm-hmm. So they can't... I am fine with the game like it is. I would prefer it just as it is over, like, let's say there's a battle where an enemy is only weak to fire damage. Yeah. If you don't bring Luca, then you might just be boned because you can't muster up enough fire damage otherwise. Yeah. That's a very basic example, but just bear with me. It would be, I think it could be more interesting. I think that what I'm trying to get at is I like the presentation and the characters more and the story more in Chrono Cross, but I don't really even think it's as interesting in the moment-to-moment gameplay as, say... Oh, wait, did I just say Cross?
Yeah, you said Cross.
Dang. Flip that, reverse it, go the other direction. I like almost everything more about Chrono Trigger, but I think I have more fun in moment-to-moment gameplay trying to work with the weird field energy, the element energy in Chrono Cross.
Yeah. So we're gonna sit here and...
No, you beat me? I don't get it. Well, you can come challenge me again anytime. We'll ride the wind, babe.
That sounds fun. I'm glad we made a weird friend. So, does he have jetpacks on his back?
I think he's a robot.
Okay.
Or...
something.
An android. I think he's an android.
So... Oops. It'll be fun.
Unless it actually takes you back and then you have to race him again to get back to where you just were.
Meow.
Although maybe we should walk it, because what if there are treasures?
Meow.
Ooh, treasures.
Meow, meow, meow. No. This is very fun. Boop. Oh, I almost booped him. Boop. Ha 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 ha. Boop.
All right, kid. Calm down.
No, it's a game. It's a game.
Now, what did you do for? Why?
What do you mean?
You didn't boost at the end. Well, actually, I guess this
boost yet. I didn't boost at all. I never did boost. I was just playing.
All right.
The most.
God, it's like you're one of those kids that thinks that the purpose of a sword fight is to hit the other person's sword.
So, it depends what you're trying to do, okay?
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Don't talk to Johnny again. We just need to go to the south.
We'll get out of here.
Find the Protodome. Is that the Empire State Building? Looks a little bit. Is that a common building top?
Yeah. So
Can
what
you go
is
in
this? Derelict factory.
I think that is important.
We should probably
later.
save, right?
Yeah, because we did the whole race, and it'd be a pain if we had to do that again.
It wasn't so bad. Very much, honestly.
So what was I saying?
Well, you were saying that you like this game, but the gameplay is not particularly complex for the type of game it is. And at the time when it came out, it was like really good, and now it's like, you know. But I'm having a really good time, possibly because of the lack of complexity in the
if it were handled
RPG stuff.
I think what I really should say is, if it were handled competently, I would love a remake of Chrono Trigger that captured the same style. So if it looked like one of the better 3D Dragon Quest games, for example.
Do you think I'm gonna give myself immediately?
I don't know.
Let's try it. No, it's just a no. Just can't go there.
If they took some of the fidelity of Dragon Quest games, like that adherence to Akira Toriyama's style, but in 3D.
Yeah, I really like that.
But presented it like A Link Between Worlds to preserve the SNES like perspective and ratios.
I really liked A Link Between Worlds.
Yeah, if that would be like the ideal visual style for me, like I would love that the most. If they did that, but then if it basically played like a Paper Mario game, I wouldn't complain. I would keep my mouth shut. Even if they didn't do it perfectly, I would think like this was a worthy experiment. This was worth trying.
Yeah.
But you know what? Sometimes I don't complain when books are hard to read. Or if a book is too easy to read all the time. But sometimes I do, because if a movie isn't very challenging in a mental way,
if it doesn't present anything new, well, I don't know, but there are times for things that are easy and fun and light, and this is not one of those things. It's not light. It's not at all light.
Okay, I think that this is... I can say this pretty confidently.
Yeah.
If there were a really pretty average, like era-appropriate... If it had an era-appropriate level of polish, if there were a Chrono Trigger anime...
Yeah.
That I was familiar with, I probably would have just... Oh, that looks like an Intertron. I probably would have just had you watch that instead of play this.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I'm just like trying to figure out... What I'm trying to put my finger on is why I didn't hear more about this game from you before now. I mean, like...
It's because I talk about the game
You
part of
always
games
talk about the
a
game
lot.
part of games. That must be it. Maybe there's just not as much here.
No, there just isn't. There's not a lot to say about the gameplay. You've basically, you kind of got it.
I've got it.
Oh, ha ha ha! But then moments like this. So the thing,
Do
the
I
reason
run from
why,
it?
no, hold on.
Okay.
The reason why I don't talk about this game very much is because it's about the experience of seeing the scenarios play out and the art on the screen, and not about like the systems of play. It's like the tech attacks are never very complicated. It's always just, it's basically a really visually polished, sort of interesting teamworky spell selection screen, you know?
Yeah.
Do you have party members X and Y in your party? Well, you unlock a spell that they can perform together that is possibly superior to other actions you can perform right now. That doesn't have a lot of substance to talk about.
And if you talk about these things to me, then it spoils the situation.
Well, it's just not even that. It's easier. Like it would take me 5 times as long to describe this scenario to you, what's happening on the screen right now. Because I'd have to, it's like, well, imagine a
symmetrical room that's not entirely symmetrical with a door in the middle, and then 2 consoles that look like DJ stations, but they're definitely computers.
Yes, and you're in a far-flung future where the world has fallen to ruin and everything is covered in this
But
ashen
earlier,
fog.
you started out in the past, but then you went to the past, but then you came back from the past to the regular past, and now you're in the future, and I get your point now.
Right.
Okay, so what's this thing? It's in bad shape, but it looks like a humanoid robot. Incredible. Fix, touch, mess. I think I can fix it. What? Fix it? What if it attacks us like the other ones? No, I'll make sure it won't. Robots don't attack of their own free will, you know? Because they have that. They only do because humans make them that way. Luca, you really feel for them, don't you? I'd better get to work. Oh. Wow, this is taking a while. The door won't budge. Alright, that should do it. I'm gonna give it some juice. Oh! Hi! Hello! Wow, he's happy. Happy to be alive. Good morning!
Good morning, mistress. What is your command?
I'm not your mistress, I'm Marle. This is Chrono. And that's Luca, the one who fixed you.
Understood. Madam Luca restored my circuits.
Just Luca will do.
That manner of address could potentially cause offense. I am incapable of offensive speech.
Well, some of us don't like it when people are so formal all the time. Isn't that right, Marle?
Understood, Luca.
All right. So, what's your name?
Name. Perhaps you were referring to my serial number. My serial number is R66Y.
Ricky. R66. Why? Cool. Cool? What are you talking about? That won't do at all. Come on, Chrono. Let's give him a better name. Should we stick with Robo? Oh.
Yeah, because I don't want to have to go over to the keyboard.
That's right. I forgot. Robo. Rob. Robbie.
And it's on green right now, so you need to navigate to the accept button. Yeah, it's okay.
Is Robo correct? Yes. Robo. That's perfect. Your new name is Robo, okay?
My name is Robo. Data storage complete.
Hey, Robo, there's something I was hoping you could...
What happened here? This dome contained many humans and others like me.
Uh-oh. Oh dear. This is kind of hard to say, but I think something awful happened while you were out. I don't think anyone else is left.
I see. What about yourselves?
We came through a gate. Time warp. From the year 1000? We learned there was a gate here when we went to Aristone. And then we found you when we came looking for the gate. But the door to the inner chamber is sealed shut, so it looks like we're out of luck. Bonk, bonk.
The dome's power has been shut off completely. The factory to the north contains an emergency power generator for this dome. I can bypass security to activate it. Shall we go there?
You'd do that for us?
You repaired me.
Look at his little dance! Oh my god! This game is gonna kill me. I'm gonna blow up into a bunch of sparkles and hearts, just
He's my second favorite character after Frog.
I've never heard of this little guy. How could you leave my life so empty without this little man? He's so cute.
It's because he doesn't have a crazy cool theme song like Frog's. That's really the only difference. Like, that's the reason why I haven't talked up Robo before. You repaired me. Now it is my turn to be of assistance.
Oh my god, just keep doing those dances.
However, the generator will produce power for only a short time. Someone must remain here to open the door as soon as power is restored to the dome.
Oh no. I guess we'll leave Luca here. Unless, can the robot heal?
Robo can heal, but I don't know if Robo can heal right away.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's unlocked at the start.
I think we'll leave Luca here with the technology. Right? Is that a dumb idea? I mean, for a while...
That makes good logical sense. I think that the question you need to ask yourself is, what are you more worried about? Losing access to Aura or losing access to Fire World?
Okay, well, here's the thing. I'm always on the side of run through things and then heal up instead of never get hit.
Yeah.
So I'm much more worried about not being able to heal.
Okay.
But that's instinctive. What would you recommend?
Let me check online and just see if Robo starts with a healing move or not.
Okay.